I told you I was coming back. Shamonica Trinell, Money Wave. Today is April 11th. I told you I was going to get my good hair. So, again, got my hair done. Passive income makes it really easy to keep yourself looking good, looking fresh. Just a typical day in my life and what I do, right? So I went to work earlier. I worked a full day. You guys saw a little bit earlier. I had an appointment that I drove to. And of course, I did look different because my hair was not done. And boy, what a difference does getting your hair done make in your attitude, your appearance, even the way you talk and the way you act, right? I know. I'm going to stop. I pick my daughter up because some days I pick my daughter up. And when we talk about making passive income and being able to have extra money and being able to control your 9 to 5, those are some things that you want to be able to do. I'm able to drop my children off at school in the morning. I'm able to pick them up from school in the afternoon. I'm able to make it to any extracurricular activities that they have. I'm able to take them out to do mommy-daughter things. I am able to, just have fun. And one of the reasons because of that is because I've been taught financial literacy. I've been taught ways to make passive income. I've been taught about having a plan and a purpose. I've been taught to push through the hard times. I've been taught not to give up. I try to teach the same premise to my children to make sure that they understand that the life that they've been given are based on my sacrifices. Have there been times where I've wanted to give up? Yes, I have. Have there been times where I hurt and wanted to throw the towel in? Plenty of times. But what I remember and I always see daily is knowing that regardless of what I have going on in this moment, I still have to live for tomorrow. So with me having to live for tomorrow, I still have to push through the hard times. On Money Wave, I will talk about cryptocurrency. Again, we're going to talk about financial literacy. We're going to talk about side hustles. We're going to talk about stocks and bonds. We're going to talk about search engine optimization, just ways to make money online, ways to also start a business and scale a business. Because the only way to do it is to do it, right? There's a lot that I have that I want to share. And again, I want to impact so many people from various ages and various walks of life. Because everybody doesn't have the same journey. Everybody doesn't have the same struggles. Some things that may knock me down possibly won't bother the next person, and vice versa. So being able to maneuver through life, accept the hard times, accept the bad times, accept the good times, enjoy them. But also you have to learn to enjoy the bad times as well. Because the bad times teach us to be appreciative of the good times. And I know you guys are probably saying, this lady is always in her car. I do not necessarily travel a lot, but I move around a lot. And again, remember, the times when I'm in my car are times that make it so easy for me to just have moments to ponder, moments to recollect on all the things I could have done, all the things I should have done, reevaluating things and looking at how I can make and do things better. And I mean, even as I'm driving now, I just came back from getting my good hair done. But I'm headed right now to pick up my daughter from work. My daughter graduated school early, and I'm so proud of her. She finished school. She'll graduate in May, but she finished school. And say she finished school on a Monday, the following Monday she had a full-time job. So you gotta have some hustle in you. You gotta have some grind in you. And you gotta want some things out of life to be able to have all the stuff that you're asking for. I'm hoping to be able to allow people to goal set. And knowing that when you do goal set, you're going to make sure that there's a date on everything. Everything that you do, you put a date on it. Is there a volume on there? Okay, I'm just making sure. I'm talking to my daughter because she's riding in the back. That's my 10-year-old. But when you set a goal, you put a date on it. And you set a realistic goal. We're going to start slow, small, and we're going to work our way up. So we can start with a short-term goal, work our way up to a long-term goal. Once we work our way up to that long-term goal, hey, then we go somewhere else. But we also make sure that with each goal that we have, we make sure we're hitting those goals. So we're going to have to write these goals down. I hope to be able to help someone make a vision board, because my vision board has made such a difference for me. And it's also helped me realize some goals that I set that if I had just been moving and not really paying attention to them, I would have never known that I actually reached that goal. Also, when we're goal setting, how can I put it? When we speak of being realistic, set attainable goals. You can't be a billionaire and you're hanging out with thousandaire people. That doesn't work, and that doesn't happen. You got to put yourself around the people, the type of people that you want to become. And sometimes you may walk in a room and there may not be a seat at that person's table for you. But if that person is willing to let you sit next to them, this may sound bad, but sit at their feet and get their crumbs, that's okay. You still be happy for those crumbs. Because what you have to understand and realize is eventually what happens with those crumbs is those crumbs turn into a full plate. Those crumbs turn into a meal. And now you and I are on the same level. We on the same page. And I'm sitting at the same table that you're sitting at. This is what Money Wave is about. Money Wave is about you opening your eyes, you seeing your potential, and you knowing that you are capable, you knowing that you can do it, and you believing in yourself. When the naysayers cross you, they won't bother you because you already know and you're prepared to see that they're coming. You've prepared yourself for what it is that you want. You're destined to live a life of prosperity. But the only way you're going to live that life of prosperity is if you speak it, is if you do it, is if you make sure that you're ready for it. Because otherwise, how can you have it? If you don't believe it, you don't see it, you don't think it's possible, nobody else thinks it's possible, how's it supposed to happen? I want you to be able to look at yourself in the mirror every day and tell yourself that you're worthy. You're worthy of everything that your heart desires. And to tell yourself that you know you can have it. You know you're going to get it. And you know you're going to be able to maintain it. So what I'm saying to you right now is you're worth it. You're worth it. I'm going to take a couple of minutes and ponder on you're worth it. And while we sit here in utter silence, I want you to think about what you're worth. Now, you guys don't see my 10-year-old daughter, but she's here. And she was pondering and wondering as I was. So I'm going to ask her, Saray,
Yes.
you are worth it. So what are you worth?
A lot of stuff.
Say it loud where they can hear you because they can't see your face.
A lot of stuff.
So when you say a lot of stuff, tell me, what do you mean by saying a lot of stuff? You gotta say something because they gotta hear you so they think I'm not crazy.
I don't know.
So you don't know what you're worth.
No.
That's not good. So money wave, you guys, is something that's as easy and simple to be able to let a child know what they're worth. So Saray, if you walk into a store, you talked about Louis Vuitton handbag. How much did that handbag cost that you looked at? Do you remember?
$7,000.
$7,000. Do you think you're worth $7,000?
Yes.
Tell me why. She said yes, she's worth $7,000. Now I want you to tell me why you're worth $7,000. There is Samaya. I'm still waiting, Saray. Tell me why you're worth $7,000, please, ma'am.
Because I'm worth more than money.
Great answer. You're worth what? Hold on, girl. Say that
See
again.
you later.
Hold on, Samaya. We're picking you up.
You said what?
I said, hold on a second. Saray's answering a question, but I was getting this out of your way. Put it down. You can put the box down.
Tina was not. She was like, I'm not gonna leave you here by yourself. I said, you can go, girl. It's okay.
Samaya's interrupting our
Sorry, y'all had y'all
conversation.
conversation.
Yeah, we were picking up my daughter Samaya, but my daughter Saray just told you guys that she's worth more than money. She's worth more than money. So Samaya, this is my daughter that I just talked to you guys about and told you guys how she finished school on a Monday and the following Monday she had a full-time job. Samaya, I'm talking to them about my Money Wave YouTube channel and what it is that we want to do with it.
Right.
And you guys can't see my kids. But Samaya, tell me what gives you the drive and what made a 17-year-old go from high school directly into working a full-time job. And mind you, it's only until college happens. But can you tell me why, Samaya?
I got things I need to do,
I need you to talk a little bit
I got
louder.
things that I need to do, and I got tired of just asking my mom for money, and I'm sure she got tired as well. Like, oh, I want to jump up and go hang out with my friends. I shouldn't have to ask my mom for $20. I can get that myself. I want a car. I can pay my car note. You know, just stuff like that.
See, those are the things, you guys. Financial literacy. Teaching your children that they can have and they're worthy of everything. But in order to have, you guys, we got to be willing to work for it. And that's the one thing that I try to make sure that I instill into my kids. Again, you guys see me with my good hair. Yeah, I told you I was going to change it. This is Shamanica Trinell, Money Waves. Today is April the 11th.